I just picked up a few new issues this week and a couple back issues, so let's see what we got. What is up, everybody? This is Jesse here with JLSComics. Welcome back to another video. This is a haul video for late April 2016. I got some books from 420 and a couple back issues in the mail, so let's see what's here. If you're new here to this channel, thanks for swinging by. This channel is all about celebrating all things comic books and comic book culture, and movies, games, what have you. We got it here. So let's get into the books. First thing I got this in today actually, was a cover from a book, I should say, from Hastings, and I got it in the mail, and it came in this very thin thing. And if you look on this side, can you see it? Whoops, this way. See that bend right there? I was like, there it is. I said, no, what? Damn it. But it turns out that the book itself is fine. The backing board got a little bent, but it wasn't on the side with the book's spine. So the book itself is fine. So that is Origin 2, the Hastings Deadpool variant, which I did not have. Happy to have that now in the collection. So there you go. Doesn't have a year on it, but it's a cool cover. See? Okay, so there's that. Luckily that is okay, or else I would have been, instead of doing this, on the phone with Hastings right now. Alright, so next we got, I recommend picking this up. I don't usually get these, but of all times to get them, I think now is with DC Rebirth coming out. It's got some really good, and I know the websites like Previews World and Comic List and stuff have the listings, but this shows them in like really good big images here. See that? I mean, there's the Batman and stuff. So if you get this, I recommend it. It's free, so it gives you a good idea, talking about all the books in depth of what to get or not. So it's worth checking out. Then it's got some cool statues in here. I really like this one actually. Gotham City Garage and Wonder Woman. It's a cool one. All right, so that is the previews magazine. Let's call it a magazine. All right, so I got this also today. This is the Silk Hastings variant. Let's try to get some more light here. And this is part 3 of 4 parts for the J. Scott Campbell connecting covers. And I think I showed a couple of these already. So let's try to do this, shall we? All right. See if we can do this. See what we have thus far for these covers. Oh, that one goes there. And then this one goes here. All right, so we just need one more. Oops, you can't see it. There you go. So we just need one more, and that's coming out this week. Okay, so there's all the Spider-Women's, the women's. All right, next one I found was this fun little Incredible Hulk. It's number 41 from its 2nd volume. It's a fun cover there. It looks like a cereal box cover. This is Kari Andrews actually did this. You get Kari Andrews down there, and it's funny. Hulk, this thing weighs over 1,000 pounds. Next ones I got were pretty neat. I actually found these they were $2 a piece. Well, this was $2 also. But I found this Vader Down Phantom variant. It's pretty neat, made by Saya that's the color variant. And then if I flip it over on this side, we have the Northeast Comic Con variant. So it's the black and white version of this. And I found those of all places, and I mentioned this somewhere else recently, but I found those at Marshall's. So take that as you will, but I thought that was kind of cool. Not sure if I showed that. That's a recent book. That's the regular cover for the J. Scott Campbell that I showed. Here's Spiderman Deadpool number 4. Great story. This was a really awesome addition to our entry into this. Joe Kelly is really knocking it out of the park there. I like this story quite a bit. In fact, of the four, this is probably in my top four favorites so far. Yeah, I know, cheesy. Deadpool number 10, regular cover. This is a cool story too. And then here you have the Civil War variant for that. Next is the Deadpool Mercs for Money. Yeah, let's start over. Deadpool and the Mercs for Money number 3, Colin Bunn story. Very good. Then we have Captain America, Civil War, Road to War, the Francesco Mattina, screw that, variant. This is a pretty cool story. Kind of talks about, some of the characters that will be in the movie. And incidentally enough, he has that. I wonder if this is going to play into the technology in Spider-Man's suit. So, interesting thought there. So you can kind of see that. And then it also includes, I thought this was cool, Tales of Suspense, number 58. So, got the whole story in here. So I thought that was cool that they included that in there as well. See? So, pretty neat. So there's that. Next thing I got, and I love this. I was really surprised by it. It really highlights yet again why I need to be picking up more independents. This is BEK, Black Eyed Kids, by Aftershock. This is number 1. It's a $2 book. You can see that right there on the cover, $1.99. And this is a cover by Frank Gavia. This is the regular cover. There's a couple other variants that are pretty rare. I think one only has like a 200 or 175 print run, so very, very hard to get. But if anybody can, I think maybe Rob Wise Guy might get his hands on it, and if he does, I'd like a copy. Well, to buy a copy. Alright, so next we have Extraordinary X-Men. It's part of Apocalypse Wars. This has been pretty good so far too. I haven't read all of the entries into this, but I did like this. It's cool how they've gone forward in time, and there's like some neat, like look at this. Boom, Apocalypse. So they're really very convenient that this is coming out shortly before the movie, right? So this is good too. I like this. This actually I haven't seen. I saw the first season of it, Penny Dreadful. Pretty cool story. So there's that. It's a preview for Titan Comics. Got some good stuff coming up. And I got this. I'm really happy to finally add this to my collection. I had my top 10 list. Well, I still have it. And there's a couple books on there that I kind of put on more because of the hype at the time. But what I really should have done is put this book on there because I really wanted this, and I'm glad to have that. So when you see my top 10 list again, I think I'm going to take off the Captain America 360, and this should be there instead because, Crossbones is cool and all, and with the hype with the movie and everything, it's not really a good time to get it. But it hasn't really moved around price-wise, so take that as you will. And let me take this out of here because that's messy. So yeah, I'm really happy to have that added to my collection. So there's that. It's Amazing Spider-Man 252, and the significance for this, if you don't know already, let me tell you here. But while I'm opening this, let me remind you that I do have my contest still going on for about another month. So please go check out that video on how to enter. I'd really like to see a lot more entries for that, and I think given some recent occurrences in the community, now is a perfect time to remind everybody about that video and the fact the theme of it is community matters. So I think that's an important call out. All right, so this is Amazing Spider-Man, okay, number 252, and the reason why this is cool is this. See? Homecoming. So this seems like it might play into the movie, and they are talking about Venom solo movie. So if they are, seems like this would be a good lead-in to that, wouldn't you say? So there you go. I'm glad to have that in my collection. And ultimately, to cross it off my top 10 list. All right. But you know what? Let me show you so far what I have for the for the contest. So far, there's going to be some other stuff in the box, but this is how many comics you'll be getting. Okay, there's quite a few here. I counted. There's like over 30 here. So I think that's a good amount for you guys. But not enough, because I'm going to add more stuff in there. So go enter the contest, have fun with it. See, there they are, boom. All right, and that's what I got for you today. This is Jesse here with JLSComics. As I always say, like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the future, and I don't know what to say. Enjoy your day.